Hi there guys, so Eddie Hearn has given another update on Anthony Joshua versus Kubrat Pulev. That is almost done, they're just tying up the loose ends and that fight will be confirmed possibly over the next couple of weeks. And it will be in the UK. It seems like Eddie Hearn has confirmed it will be in London. Now, there is still a race on between Arsenal and Spurs to secure the fight. Tottenham is the preference, but Arsenal have come in and said, how do we make this fight happen? What do we have to do to get this fight at the Emirates? So clearly Arsenal want this fight. Now, I don't know whether that's just for publicity or whether it's because they want to scoop Tottenham's deal. Because obviously they are both rivals on the pitch anyway. So if Arsenal can get anything over Spurs, then they're going to do that. Because they're not doing too well in the league at the moment. So they've got to do something to outdo Spurs in some way. But having said that, Spurs aren't doing too well either. Maybe sacking Pochettino wasn't such a good idea. But anyway, at this stage, Arsenal and Spurs aren't necessarily battling for 4th place, but they are battling to stage the next Anthony Joshua fight. Now, Kubrat Pulev had explained that he was going to play hardball. He didn't want the fight in the UK. Nothing has been signed yet, but if he has to come to the UK, he's going to come over and bust Anthony Joshua up. Now, first of all, that quote is hilarious because I can't imagine Kubrat Pulev saying, I'm going to bust someone up. I mean, that doesn't really sound like anything he would say, but still, that's apparently a quote from Kubrat Pulev. He's going to come over and bust Anthony Joshua up. His words, apparently. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. But anyway, Kubrat Pulev had explained that he wanted the fight where he can make the most money. Apparently, that is what he wanted. Whether it was Turkey, Saudi Arabia, America, Africa maybe, I don't know. He wanted the most money because he is getting on and he's getting towards 40. So his last opportunity is now to win a world title and, more importantly, maybe to him, to make the big bucks. He's not going to make any more money in any other fight than in with Anthony Joshua because Anthony Joshua brings all of the money to the table. Now, Eddie Hearn has explained that terms have been agreed. It will be in London. So Kubrat Pulev's attempts to play hardball and get this fight somewhere else where he can make more money have been thwarted by Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua, who have always wanted this fight in the UK and more specifically in London. Their preference is Tottenham, but Arsenal are coming in with the money as well. They want it at their stadium. So we don't know where it's going to go yet, but one thing we do know at this point is it will be either Spurs' new stadium or the Emirates Stadium. Twickenham was on the table and the Olympic Stadium was also on the table. But now it's just a 2-horse race between Spurs and Arsenal to stage this fight. And Kubrat Pulev, all of his attempts to get it somewhere else and get more money, perhaps they have given him more money. Perhaps that is the reason why he is now okay and happy coming over to the UK. And this fight needs to be in the UK. We have had Anthony Joshua on the road for the whole of 2019. Time for him to come back to London and defend his world titles in front of his home crowd. Hopefully in 2020, Anthony Joshua will be fighting at home. His next mandatory is Alexander Usyk. He has a fight with Derek Chisora. He has already begun camp for that Derek Chisora fight. They are tying up the loose ends and that fight will be announced possibly this week or next week. So that fight is done and Alexander Usyk has started a training camp for that fight. That is the fight Anthony Joshua will have next with his WBO mandatory, and hopefully that one will be in the UK as well. Maybe Spurs and Arsenal can come to some sort of arrangement. You have this one, we'll have the next one. No, I'll have this one, you have the next one. Yeah, I can see where that one would go. I can't see them agreeing on anything like that. But the important thing, Anthony Joshua versus Kubrat Pulev will definitely be in the UK. That has been confirmed. And Kubrat Pulev's attempts to take it elsewhere have been thwarted and put to bed by Eddie Hearn and Matchroom Boxing. You know, it would be quite cool to try and get an interview with Kubrat Pulev, although he has a bit of funny behaviour around anyone who tries to interview him. I think you all know what I mean. But anyway, guys, what are your thoughts on this? Anthony Joshua and Kubrat Pulev will be definitely in the UK. More announcements coming soon. Guys, what are your thoughts? Drop them in the comments below. Click the thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. Thanks, guys.